Hello everybody and welcome back to review number 3, and today we shall be taking a look at Siege Starscream, aka Megatron's bitch. Alright, so we're going to be starting off in robot mode because, let's be honest, the alt mode on Siege Starscream isn't the greatest. It's good. It just could be a whole lot better. Yes, we have the siege battle damage. And yes, on some figures, it looks awful. On this guy, though, it kind of looks like a camo paint job. I don't know about you, but I dig that shine. That nice metallic silver, which doesn't show up very well on camera. Forgive my fingernails. I'm going to need them for this transformation. The nice metallic silver is gorgeous on this guy. It's amazing. And it's all over this guy. It's like there's speckling here, and it's all in areas where he would be getting battle damage. Like on the shins, like you'd be getting battle damage there. On the wings, you'd be getting battle damage there. On there, it's got a bit of paint chipping, but it could be worse in the paint chipping department. And yes, I do have Siege Thundercracker's head on him. I straight up think that was just a CAD file mix-up. I think Siege Thundercracker was meant to be Starscream, but they got the CAD files mixed up in the early stages of design, and here we are. Let's take a look at the sculpt, which is pretty good. Does the red kind of wash it out at the back? Yeah, but you can see it. Does it come across as a bit, I don't know, rubbery in the red parts? Yes, but it looks good nonetheless. The blue looks nice and crisp. The workshop grey is pretty good. I would have preferred gunmetal grey, like what we saw on the MP, the newest one. Yes, this is supposed to untap and fold up there, but I don't see the point. That looks better, and it keeps the backpack down. Like, instead of adding like that much more into the backpack, it keeps it a lot more flat. Now, there is a bit of waffling here and there. Like, why did you waffle there? Like, it's not even necessary. And the wings are hollow as fuck, but I don't really give a fuck. But this is one of the best features on a Transformer ever. It just makes me want to put my finger in there and just press down like a button. And it's quite interesting how they did that. Most of the time they'll just go, nah, just take that out and just leave it hollow. But this time they actually went to the effort of filling it in with like a spring locked gimmick, which is quite cool. Very nice to see. Good job, Hasbro. In terms of accessories, he comes with only 2, and they're not really accessories. They should always be on Starscream. I just didn't have it on to like make things easier. Let's take a look at it. Blast effect compatible. I don't have any of my blast effects on me on both sides, but can I see any blast effects? Nah, I can't. Anyway, so it doesn't really look like a null ray. It looks more like an assault rifle, which is a bit of a shame, but it gets the job done. Like, I clip it on here, and yeah, one of the arms is a bit looser than the other. I think it's this arm here. Yeah, that's... no, both fairly tight. On camera, I guess they are tight. That just looks right. I don't know about you guys, but that just looks awesome. And I don't really have any issues with the robot mode. Like, this is an amazing Starscream. And when I compare it to the other seige molds I have, just trying to find the other one. Yeah, that was a shelf life of one of the figures I have, which is a bit of an annoyance. I do think this mold is overhated. It's good enough. I don't particularly like this mold. This mold is it's not bad, it's not good. I don't like the transformation. The alt mode is a mess. The robot mode looks good. Like, robot mode looks good, but of these two figures, I do think that the Tetrajet does a lot better than the Earthrise seige mold, but this is still a good mold, don't get me wrong. This is just an amazing mold. Alright, let's go over articulation. So here we have a ball joint on the head that is very expressive, and you can get a little bit of up, a little bit of down, a bit of down. It's unimpeded, lots of head tilting. It's a good ball joint. On the wings you can get nearly full swivel, but you can't get any back, which is fine. I don't need it to go back. But they can also hinge outwards to make clearances for other stuff. On the arms we have butterfly joints for the shoulders, which isn't needed, but fuck yeah, I'll take it. This is an amazing feature to have on a figure like this. This is perfect. I can't get around how good that is. We've got nearly maximum elbows, which is real nice. And here we have some of the most interesting wrists. We've got a wrist swivel, which is a bit hard to use without untabbing the whole thing. And we've got, what's this wrist? But we also got a bit of bend inwards, but that can also double as sword wielding, which, fuck yeah. And yes, I got that term from Perspective and please check out his channel. Yeah, the waist swivel was a bit impeded, which is fine considering how much there is in the back. Like, it's not bad, you still get some good poses. We get a very tight kick out is unimpeded, kick forward, where we get a pretty high kick, and then kick to the back is impeded, which is a shame, but you know, he doesn't really need to kick back that far. So I'm trying to fall over. Let's see, we got bend upwards. We've got maximum legs, and I don't see this on that many figures. That's like, it's actually not maximum, but it's so close to maximum that I can't, like, with this design, yeah, I call it maximum. It's close enough. And we've got a little bit of tilt, which is fine. We've also got some heel down and heel down, so you can have like high heels if you want, if you like that design. But yeah, posability is pretty top notch on this guy. I really like it. Like, it's what Chug's standard should be. Unfortunately, it's not, which is fine. Like, I get why 90s were normal, but, you know, I'll take it. Alright, so the first batch of size comparisons, we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be going over the main Siege Voyager size Decepticons. One of them is technically a leader, but for the price, and he's technically from a different line, but we're going over the molds mostly. So, first up, we've got Legacy. I can't remember which one it is. It's just a Legacy Soundwave. And yeah, they scale pretty good. Starscream's a bit skinnier, but he's got a lot more bulk on his back than him. Yeah, pretty good. Next up, we got Shockwave. And yes, this is the comic edition. It's the same mold though, so honestly, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they scaled really well. Shockwave was classed as the lead with all of his other accessories, which I think is good. I think the accessories look cool, and I wish that this guy came with them, but he didn't, so here we are. I have this Shockwave, and I am quite happy with it. We'll get it on review one day. And here we have him next to his ruler, his boss, who is just straight up massive. I don't get why he's so big compared to other Voyagers, but here we are. We have Megatron, and yeah. And if you allow me, I'm stupid. Here we have him next to Higher Toys Godzilla. Pretty close. And I'm gonna have to move this guy way back for the next guy because I don't think he's gonna fit in frame. Masterpiece scale, Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's still never getting his own review. But yeah, in terms of size, he's pretty damn close to what the norm is. Alright, transformation time. I haven't done this on camera before, so bear with me. First, you're going to want to unfold the arm like so. Push that in like so. Do it for the other side too. If it wants to open it. Oh, okay, I'm just an idiot then. Which is already pretty established. Lock that into place. There we go. Okay. Now we come here and untab that. And then you want to do this because that way the head is easier to get out in future. I used to do it the other way around and just not have that lock in. And it was a pain. So then you take these, unfold them down. Ooh. Okay, yeah, see, this is a bit of a pain in the ass because if they're not perfectly aligned, they don't lock in. Lock in together, like so. Fold this down. Fold this down. And then, of course, I will show you guys something that a lot of people don't bring up. You can just remove the whole alt mode. And, yeah, there's the alt mode. And it looks cleaner, too. I'm not going to do that for the review, of course, but I just wanted to show people because I don't think anybody actually realizes that. It's not pinned in, so you can always just have Starscream without a backpack if you really want something cursed. So now that you got this bit of spaghetti, yeah, this is annoying. This is awful. The chest should have been pinned. I don't get why it wasn't, but I'm too lazy to pin it in myself. You rotate this around, you fold this in, you close those up to give yourself a bit of clearance, and you lock them in like so. You see how that tabs fold into there? And you push this up, lock that in. Really simple and easy peasy. Now you lock the arms into the legs, and then you fold this down so that the crotch, or whatever you want to call it, is in that little groove made for it there, as you can see right here. You fold the wings down, should clip in nicely like that. Fold these in, clip them in with a little snap. And you take the weapons and you can either put them here, which I do think looks good. Oh yeah, you have to clip that in too. You can either put them here or on the wings, and I prefer putting them on the wings because it's a tighter connection. And yeah, there we go. Here's the alt mode. Looks pretty good. Alright, so for the alt mode, more of that battle damage on the wings and the nose cone is more on show, and yeah, that looks really good. And I love the orange clear plastic insert here. Makes it look so much better. Now, the front view of this is awesome. That looks spot on for a Tetrajet from Siege. And yes, I know the Siege toys were made before the show, yada yada. I don't care, it looks awesome. The vents here are a real nice addition to detail. Like, look at those. Those look phenomenal. And when you flip it around, yeah, that doesn't look as good. But of course you do get some thrusters that you can like rotate, which, yeah, they look pretty good. I'm not gonna haze the feet. They don't look like feet anymore, so good job, Hasbro. Mine's not pushing in all the way, which could be a QC issue on my end. I think I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I think that's a QC issue, but whatever. Whatever, it's a good toy. This is the big issue. This does not like to tab in, and it will fly off at a hair's touch. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. If you can find one for a decent price, I'd recommend picking it up. It's amazing. It's got good detail, good attention to it. Yeah, this might be one of the best figures in my collection. So if you can find one for a decent price, not at scalper price, I'd recommend you get it. It's a good figure, good quality, good QC, and it just looks like the character. What more do you want me to say? It screams Starscream like no other figure before. So yeah, if you can find them for a good price, pick them up. I'd say try to stay below the 100 mark, but $100, I reckon it's worth it. I reckon it's worth leader class price. And I'm saying $100 AUD, not USD, because I don't want to confuse the Americans. Hey, thanks for watching, and keep collecting.